You have to open these boxes to get a bunch of resources to max out the gear crafting profession. Once that profession is maxed out, these boxes suddenly end up dropping gear equivalent to your power rank. And if you're at 16k, you could even get Crystal 4 as a drop. It's going to be very rare, but it's a lot better than just farming anything else, because you just go to Forbidden Spires and, you know, just farm the elite mobs from there. My main critique with the Mystic gear is, again, I feel it should be fragments, the same as how we used to get like Penta souls and stuff. Like if I could just keep grinding out Crystal 5 to get Crystal 5 souls that could craft into Mystic, then guess what? I would actually get more involved with the gear crafting instead of just leaving all those boxes in my inventory doing nothing. I only got a Mystic bow just because it's too expensive and requires me to grind a ton of the delves. But then on top of that, it's most efficient to just level up your weapon because it gives you the most benefit. Just want to wait for the update to simplify it. It's coming. I can't talk about it, but I'll say it's coming. It might be next year. It might be sooner. You know, it's that far away that we don't know yet. But suffice to say, yeah, it's going to become a lot easier. I'll just say that much. I kind of talked about, the one thing that I can talk about is that we kind of already know that once 50k PR becomes possible, and there is going to be some stuff that'll give us 50k PR, that's the stuff I can't talk about. With 50k PR, you can pull Mystic gear out of the Gearcrafter vaults. The one thing that I'm a little concerned about, though, knowing the Trove devs, they're going to make like, I'm calling it now. Knowing the Trove devs, when Mystic gear is obtainable from Gearcrafter vaults, they'll add a new Gearcrafter vault that's a slightly different item so that those of us that have thousands of them won't be prepared for the update. I know if Souls of the Depths were tradable, bro, just make the Gearcrafter vaults the same as crystal rings. Or better yet, make it so that when you craft gear, it just crafts a box that gives you the guaranteed item, the same as the crystal rings, because then gear is tradable. Yes, when we finally can obtain 50k power rank, we'll be able to pull Mystic out of the boxes. There was a couple people that got the 50k PR from the Oblivion Odyssey, Mario Odyssey pack or whatever it's called, when that dragon was broken. There's actually a lot of things that went on with that dragon that I'm not allowed to tell you guys about. I'll just say that it wasn't entirely not on purpose that they gave us the PR boost, okay? I probably shouldn't have even said that much. What's the best way to obtain Starfire Fragments? No, there is no best way. Devs accidentally added like way too many zeros to the Starfire Fragments because the way that you used to obtain them, it was actually more common. But now they've made it so that whenever you see an elite mob, you know, a big chonker one, it'll end up having a chance of dropping a Starfire Fragment. But yeah, their drop rates are way too rare on top of having to find an elite in the first place. Oh yeah, I never thought about that. During Bonanza Week, the combination of Delve Day and Dragon Day at the same time makes them actually farmable via delves. Right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Delves has increased Starfire chance compared to world bosses. Right. I always forget about that. Okay, yeah, so there you go. That'd be the best way of farming it then. I need 3 for Shadow Hunter costume. Yep, I know which one you mean. So how much fragments do you get per hour? I don't think it's something that you can even calculate. It's Starfire Fragments. If you get 1 a day, you're lucky. Trials of Luxian is actually a really good dragon fragment farming location. How come? Oh, because the longer you stay in the Luxian world, the more density of enemies there are. Right. So you just wait for the biome you want in the inner ring and kill everything super fast. Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Is it true all bonuses are active? Yep. We got every daily going on at once. I'm sorry I didn't make a short video talking about that today. What class do you think deserves a rework? Mechanically, Gunslinger and Knight. Because Gunslinger did get a rework, and arguably now on the better servers, it's a lot better and more reliable, but its mechanics didn't change. And then Knight, on the other hand, is like so He's powerful, but he's so broken mechanically because all you do is just attack with your left click. Vanguard needs a rework. No, Vanguard just needs the ranged bug fixed. I don't think there's anything wrong with Vanguard. Dino Tamer is also fine, other than they need to go into the old game files and re-add. There was a Trove stream where they were showcasing gliding with wings while using your ult with Dino Tamer, and for some reason that never got into the game. Kind of sad the event lacks so much content, it feels recycled. I mean, what are they gonna do with the events? Let's be real. It's just the Sunfest event, but they're making it like over glorified version of it because it's the 10-year anniversary. Like, let's be real. I don't think the event is bad. It's definitely not like the best event ever. Like, I was kind of thinking earlier today, how cool would it have been for the 10-year anniversary if they threw us into an alpha world or something? Maybe gave us the old inventory screen and stuff, just temporarily. I don't know. Probably would be too hard to do, but I feel like it should be a little bit more nostalgic and kind of honor the 10 years instead of, oh, here's just another event, but we're labeling it as the 10-year event. You know what I mean? Again, I don't have a problem with it. Oh, hey, I actually got, I got the super rare dread mount. Let's go. Hopefully it's actually worth something. Thank you very much. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh. All right. That causes physical pain. Unless I save it. It is a dread mount, so maybe I save that, sell it way after. Do you enjoy now? Like right in this moment? Yeah, I'm enjoying now. It's later that I'm wondering if I'll enjoy. What about enjoying before? Yeah, I enjoyed before. What about enjoying then? How about that? Once Trove's on Switch 2 works, I can help you. As you know, I'm the top Switch player. Oh, because you're the only Switch player? Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it on the Switch too, just because I really hope that they make the Joy-Con mouse thing work, dude. Like, But when I was telling the content creator guy that I talked to who passes things up to the devs, it sounded like he didn't know much what I was talking about. Like with the Switch Joy-Con mouse thing. Because unfortunately, it's something that has to be like coded by the developers, which I hate. Oh, you think it's easier to get Yabaki on Switch? Yeah, actually, maybe, because the low play count, they're supposed to be giving 10 Yabakis per platform. Yeah, and there's only 10 players on the Switch. I hope the new classes are Aquaman or an electric. I thought you said electrician. I could see it. There'd be a costume where his pants fall down. I wish Trove would have collabs, dude. That would actually be really cool. Add multiverses in Trove. Damn, multiverses die. Or give each class their own skill tree like last epoch. That would actually be dope. I could see that. I doubt it would happen because that's a lot of classes to consider and would end up making new classes take a lot longer to make, which, I mean, they already take too long to begin with. Water version of Draco that transforms into a Kraken, or its ultimate throws down a whirlpool that pulls it into the Kraken. That would be cool. What dog is that? Oh god, there's a dog in here? What about the opposite of Lunar Lancer? Like a Sun Guardian. That would be cool. I mean, that's the thing. There's so many different class ideas that we could have with the game. Yeah, like a guy that uses tornadoes and wind magic and thunderstorms and stuff. Like, come on. They should let players, like, oh. You know how we have the mob voting for Minecraft? We should have that, but for classes in Trove, where they give like a proof of concept of 3 different classes and then we vote for them. Newer classes seem redundant when they're not doing anything to the combat system because it's just an RDPS. Yes, but also that's just the game, and I think new classes are a lot funner and more interesting because it's another big thing to grind and feels fresh versus, oh cool, Mystic Gems. Gives a proper knight and call it a Cavalier or a Paladin. Either a Paladin like Diablo where it casts buffs for other players that actually is like good ones, like improved attack speed, improved damage, or a Cavalier where you can actually attack while mounted. That should be its passive, and then that would be what you get on its passive tree as well, so that every class could do it. I might be late to the lore. When are you gonna bust out the wigs again? Ah, they're in the closet. What? No. They said hello, and then they said something that I don't want to repeat.